Hi, I'm Bailey from My Math Experts, and I'm going to show you how to simplify the following expression, the expression being 4xy squared to the negative third power. So there's kind of two things of interest going on here. One is the fact that this power is negative, so we have a negative third power. The other part of this is that it's to the third power. So let's start with the fact that it's negative and deal with that first. So basically, any number is equivalent to that number over 1, right? Like 4 is 4 over 1, and those are equivalent. So if we think about this as 4xy squared over 1, what this negative power is going to do is flip it over. And the math word for this is called taking the reciprocal. So if we apply that negative power to this, we're going to flip it over so that it's 1 over 4xy squared. But it's still going to be to the third power, because the only thing we're doing here when we're taking this reciprocal is rewriting what the negative part of the exponent means. We haven't done anything with the to the third yet, so the to the third stays there. Then now we can think about what the to the third power means. So if you are taking something to the third power, that means you're multiplying something by itself and then by itself again. So I'm going to rewrite that just so that we can see 4xy squared, 4xy squared. This is basically equivalent to what we had before, right? And then from here, you can simplify. So we can do 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. So that's just going to be 64. And then here's the tricky thing. When you multiply variable terms like this with exponents, the exponents actually add. So this is like x to the first, x to the first, x to the first. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. That's going to be x to the third. And then similarly, we have y squared, y squared, y squared. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. This is going to be y to the sixth. So this is one way to do it. There's actually another faster way also. So starting from this same point, you can think about the third power as kind of applying to all three of these terms. So I'm going to, because you can see in our expanded form here, each of these singular terms is going to be to the third power. So you could think about this as like 4 to the third, x to the third, and y squared to the third. And then 4 to the third is just 4 times 4 times 4, which we established previously is 64. X to the third, no way to simplify that. That's just x to the third. We don't know what x is. And then y squared to the third. The exponent rule for if you have an exponent to an exponent, so in this case, 2 like y squared to the third, is that you multiply the exponents. So this would be y to the 2 times 3, which would be y to the sixth. And as you can see, we get the same answer both times. It's just kind of up to you on which way makes more sense and which way you're going to be able to implement more consistently. So thanks for listening. Hopefully this was helpful and you can attempt future problems independently.